Hi, everyone. I am Jessica Jane Spayde. I'm the Food Entrepreneurship Specialist for the UW-Madison Division of Extension Community Food Systems Program. And I'm here to tell you a little bit about the conference that we have coming up. And so just to let you know, kind of in broad strokes, UW-Madison Division of Extension Community Food Systems Program, we are partnering with a Green Bay nonprofit, the New Food Forum, and we're organizing a 2-day summit for Wisconsin food and farming entrepreneurs. This is the 2023 Feed Summit, and it's going to be held in person on November 13th and 14th, in 2023. It's going to be in Green Bay, Wisconsin, and this year's theme is adding value to your food and farming business. And just so you know, the location is actually at Northeastern Wisconsin Technical College, so in WTC in Green Bay. So just to tell you a little bit more about it, the Community Food Systems Program, our Food Entrepreneurship Ecosystems Development, which is what FEED stands for, Food Entrepreneurship Ecosystems Development. Our initiative is a statewide program of the UW-Madison Extension that promotes food entrepreneurship training and network development for value-added producers and aspiring and small-scale food business operators. Our UW-Madison Extension's outreach is a key connection point for families, communities, businesses, nonprofits, government, and more across the state. So just to give you a little idea of what Extension is. Extension supports local volunteers and leaders and in order so they can take action and they can serve as role models in their communities. And Extension operates in every county in Wisconsin, and we also partner with First Nations in Wisconsin to make sure that all Wisconsinites have the latest research, best practices, and educational opportunities available to them. And the co-host that we're working with is the New Food Forum, and they are a wonderful group that works on local food issues in Green Bay. They also work on strengthening relationships among the different groups that work on food issues. They create policy related to regional food systems. They recognize national and global nature of the food system, and we're so happy to be partnering with them to bring this conference to the Green Bay area. This is a statewide conference, and it's going to move around the state every year. So this year it's in Green Bay in person. So just to tell you a little bit more about the conference itself, Extension and the New Food Forum, we are going to kick off this statewide in-person conference on Monday, November 13th in the morning at 8:30 a.m. with a networking breakfast. And the first keynote is going to start at 9:30 a.m. Breakout sessions we'll have breakout sessions 3 each day. So you'll get to choose which one you want to go to. And these breakout sessions are going to go in depth to different business topics. And there's so many different topics, and I'll go over to them in just a moment. Additionally, we're also going to have legal experts from UW-Madison Law and Entrepreneurship Clinic that are there will actually talk with you one-on-one about any legal concerns that you have about your business or about your business idea. On Tuesday, all of our conference or participants are going to have the opportunity to tell other participants about their product or their business idea in a session we're calling the Entrepreneur Showcase. The Entrepreneur Showcase is toward the end of the conference so that the participants can use what you learn at the conference in order to prepare how to best showcase your product or your ideas. And we're doing that in a roundtable. And so you'll actually get to just talk about your business and learn how to talk about your business, which is really, really important, as you probably know. So we also are going to have a networking dinner on Monday night that's going to provide excellent networking opportunities for participants. It's going to be held right in Green Bay at a new commercial space that is just now opened in Green Bay, and it's called The Cannery. It's in downtown Green Bay. We're going to hear from Startup Hub manager Ron Franklin about the Cannery project. We're also going to hear from other Green Bay food entrepreneurs while we're there. And it's going to be a great conference. So let me tell you a little bit. I have a couple slides here for you. So just so you know, or just so you have the date, it's November 13th and 14th. And this is a screenshot of our website. So you can find all this information on our homepage. The Food Entrepreneurship Ecosystems Development is what FEED stands for. And when you think about who is this conference for, we really look for two kind of different or two very like similar groups. It's basically anybody who has a idea to have a food business. So if you are an aspiring entrepreneur, you're in the ideation phase. Maybe you're just now thinking about, you make a really great salsa, or you have maybe a farm that you are thinking about doing a value added product. Then this is a good place for you to test out this idea, to talk to people about it, and to kind of learn more about the best way for you to go about starting that business. If you've already started a business, this is also a space that is appropriate for you. We work with early entrepreneurs in the startup phase. And so I consider anyone in the startup phase that is a really like colloquial way to describe this is that if you have your business and maybe it's not profitable enough to like quit your day job yet, or for your partner to quit their day job, and you really want to be able to grow it so that this is a business that can sustain your family, and you feel like you're not quite there yet. I consider you in the startup phase. So really you can think about, anybody who feels like they're not quite profitable yet, or that they're at a stage that they have started their business, but now they're ready to kind of take that next step and grow their business. So anybody that fits into those categories, this conference is for you. We also have a kind of three key purposes that we organize this conference around. We want to teach all of our participants to learn more about business fundamentals. So we want to give you a good grasp, a good kind of variety of different things that like every entrepreneur needs to know in order to run a successful business. We also really focus on networking. We want you to build connections. So we have networking sessions. We have all sorts of networking opportunities for you during these sessions. And during the conference, we have the networking dinner, we have networking breakfast, we have networking lunches. So there's a very specific networking programming around kind of every aspect so that you get to meet every other or as many other people at the conference as you would like to. We also give you a chance to market your business. So this is a place to grow your business. You are going to get to talk with business experts, with legal experts. You're going to talk with other entrepreneurs. You're going to talk with just lots of people in the food industry and in the business industry that are actually in business to help you grow your business. So you will be able to market your business here. So just to give you an idea of some of our sessions that we have keynote sessions focusing on adding value to your food or farming business. We're going to work on food safety. We're going to have a couple different sessions about food safety. We're going to talk about business planning. We're going to have a couple grants workshops. If you are applying for grants or you're looking for grants, then we can help you out. We'll have sessions for you. If you're focused on, or if you are interested in sourcing local ingredients for your food business, then we can help you out with that too. And just a few more: business accounting, calculating your cost, finding your break-even point, emerging markets, or if you're part of like a new market, a product that doesn't really exist in the market yet, you have kind of an innovative idea, we'll have a session for you about that. If you're interested in the big idea of local food and economic development, then, and want to be able to talk about that more in depth, we'll have a session for you there. If you're interested in using a shared use kitchen or working with a business incubator, we will have opportunities for you to learn more about that. I'm always encouraging people to think about their exit plan as well. And so we will have a session about that. And we're calling it legacy planning for your business. So, what is your exit plan? What's the legacy that you want your business to have? We also have, this is not a free conference. I apologize. I wish I could make it free and I had enough sponsorship for you all, but it is a very affordable conference. So it is only $75 to attend, and that's if you register before September 15th. And again, this is for a 2-day in-person conference that includes food. So that it's a $350 value that, because of our sponsorships, we are able to offer it for $75. And if you have any questions whatsoever, you can contact me. I'm Jessica Jane Spayde, the Food Entrepreneurship Specialist, and here's my contact info. I'm going to stop recording now.